Alright. We are still... Oh wait, I need to go trade a Pokemon. Oh no. Because of his level... The Mudkip is still my lowest leveled, so he gets to stay in the party. And we'll quick attack just to get this over quicker, air quotes. It's cool, fainted. For the generation, he is very well designed. One of the only big issues for base Charizard is that he has always been kind of weak. Like, Generation 1 had so many water types and rock types compared to fire and really anything else. It's hard to... I think it was really impossible to say, well, I want to make a fire team, because you had like a limit of 5 to 6 Pokemon total. Nowadays, you've got so many different fire types and different anything you can really think of. Like when they announced Fairy, they not only announced and made Fairy, but a lot of normal types that would fit in Fairy description got added to Fairy. And Blaziken with Blaze Kick. I'm thinking this over. Yeah, we'll replace Flame Charge because I know you get close. Wait, so many damn caves and what's in those? Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm confused. Blaze Kick. And eventually I will be adding Close Combat to the role. But I need to go all the way back to a Pokemon Center real quick. Hi. What did I run into? Hey, it's a Pelipper. Yeah, Mega Charizard is, Mega Charizard X, right? The one that's Dragon type? And granted, every Pokemon is viable outside of competitive. Every single Pokemon can be used efficiently when you are not doing competitive. Yeah, Zubats. Are they? You're still a chicken, it's just you're a bigger chicken. Also, hello, Richard. We just stop. I don't have a great attack pool against Pelipper. I didn't miss. Quick attack. I really don't have that great of an attack set against Pelipper. You are just a slightly cooler chicken. See? And you're going back to the box where you will no longer have to fight for your life on the front lines until I decide, well, I want to use certain Pokemon to beat the Elite Four. I don't know what you mean by Mogami. That's not good. I like the idea of another evolution, but I don't like what they did with Mega Evolution because it takes away an item slot that you could use, which the extra item slots are a fun idea. Alright, so, real quick, since we've got a couple of people here, what should I put into my party? Valinor the Spoink, my Loudred, or my Kirlia next? These are the choices we have. Kirlia, Loudred, or Valinor. because everyone else is a higher level. Give it a minute and we'll see what votes we have. You don't have that many optional quests, Richard. And it's your fault that you didn't do them. Alright. Oh yeah, I would love triple-typed Pokemon. That would make my day. I also want double-typed moves. I need a Dawnstone for you. Oh. Ah! Sorry, Richard, you apparently got hit for saying too many things. Sorry. I need to change. I need to make some changes to Nightbot. So yeah, we'll put Curly in party. But yeah, we need more double type moves, I would imagine. Oh yeah, too many caps is bad. I might need to extend that a little bit. Because I think I have like 5. I have it set like to you can't spam caps more than 5 times. I think I'm gonna go with maybe changing that to 50-ish. And while we're here, let's see if I can catch a Wailmer. Flying? Yeah, I guess you could match Flying Bug with Poison. You could also, with triple element types, you'd end up with a lot of things that have a lot of weaknesses, or things that have a lot of things that have no weaknesses. I'm more interested in seeing double type moves like the Flying Press from Hawlucha, where it counts as both flying and fighting when in combat. Right. And Vigoroth. Vigoroth is such a nice Pokemon. It's got so much speed and power. And Slacking's not bad, it's just you want to kind of not have Truant on him. He would be much more viable. Same thing with Regigigas too. You don't want his slow start, you want to be able to replace it with something else on him. Especially in 2-player battles, which make it very easy. Not 2-player, but double battles. Is double battles still the competitive meta? Or is it 1-to-1 again? Stretch. Sorry. Oh. Sorry about that. I had to kind of sit up a little straight and stretch my 1v1 and doubles. Okay, so there's 2 different brackets. Gotcha. Or at least 2 different competitive leagues. Right, so that's up. Yeah, Charizard Dragonfire flying would be interesting. They could also multi-type all of these fire fightings that we have for starters. Or give Charizard like a fire flying type move that does like 8-buy damage to grass types. Because it has double critical, or double super. That might be a little much. It's just something I find would be interesting, you know? Or would it be 8-buy or quad damage? Like, potentially you could get up to. Like, so let's say you are grass. Yeah, let's just, so fire grass is a double damage. Flying to grass is double damage, so that would make it a quad damage. Minor chop demand of battle. So yeah, so against a standard flying, you would have quad damage, or standard grass, you would have quad damage. But if you were like fire flying against a grass, yeah, if you were firefighting against a grass, or fire flying against a grass fighter type move, yeah, would make... Okay, I think I figured out why they're not doing that right now, and it's because it's so bloody complicated. Like, having to figure out type matchups like that would be crazy. Because all I'm trying to do is figure out what if a fire flying type attack hit a fighting grass, or a grass fighting type monster, and it looks like it's gonna be 8 times damage, which is really high. Like, you could end up with 8 by damage, but then you could also end up with, like, quarter damage instead of... It's crazy. Maybe if they introduce some other type, which I'm interested in seeing them introduce another type next game. We'll put Yawn in there just so I have a dark type move that can... something that can hit ghosts. And Yawn has been useful, but I think we are done with it for now. Yeah. Like, and just basing it off of what is the current build, like, they could redesign the entire weakness and strengths chart. Yeah. But then if you've got, like, poison fighting dark. Let's say you have a poison fighting dark based on the, what is it? The Krogunk. Yeah, Krogunk. He would gain dark if you gave him a third typing. More than likely, just because of how he's designed. So you have poison fighting and dark. Psychic is so hard to... But yeah, oh yeah. But poison... So fighting Psychic Ghost... Or fighting Poison Ghost... Psychic would definitely be the answer. It just seems difficult. Yeah. But I mean, for the sake of your attack. But you're also needing to focus on the defending portion too. Oh, my thing froze. Wow. We have been so into the other things, I completely forgot, or didn't notice that the stream actually froze. I was hoping that would not happen again, but honestly, with the changes I made, it's so much easier to make it back. Oh, he's gonna die here. Vital throw, yep. There we go. Sorry, Vigoroth. You really didn't stand a chance up here, because apparently everyone's using fighting types. Aaron, you're also kind of out of luck, bud. Sure, we'll do Iron Head for damage. Not bad. Please survive. Crossed fingers. Nope. Alright. Nummel. Nummel can also be one-shot here. But yeah, you're right. The dark would make it potentially neutral. Yeah. Yeah, we do have to worry about the move typings, too. Because if you had... I think what they should do is worry about adding more double typing to fire moves. Like, Lava Plume. give Lava Plume ground and fire at the same time. Because, like, stuff like that. It would be interesting. Normal grew to level 30. You could also get normal type attacks that have something that will actually hit ghosts. You could honestly get rid of stuff like Foresight if you mix in certain things like that. Not a fan of Bite, especially this late into a Pokemon. I think it's something they've probably worked on before and thought of. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, what is... Oh, wait, that's a secret base. Duh. There we go. I figured it out. Also, I lost a couple of members of my team. Let's see what we got. Have any revives on me? I don't. Well, I'm gonna save right quick. And we're gonna go see if I can push a little further by taking on... What would you be even? Oh, that's a divide. My bad. Is there above Route 115 or... Now it goes all the way up. I'm just checking things. I don't think there's anything else I need from here. I'll have to go back after a Barbaroach someday and the Whalmer when I get Super Fishing Rod. We're not going to plant berries right now. I want to... I may eventually do berry-related stuff. I've not ever been a big fan of the extra things. Oh, Outer Worlds is on the Twitch live stream. That is also an interesting upcoming game. No. How even do I get in there? There you are. Okay, what is this? Got 3 first gems to be rock. Yeah, rock is actually a pretty good starting point. I didn't see what that was. What can be up in this grass area? That I might... Oh, it was a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? A Tailo? Did I ever catch a Tailo? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we're done up here. So we're gonna go start heading back in the right direction. Oh, come on. Let me get away from the bird. I'm not particularly interested in trying to fight a bird with a... I guess I could have hit it with a rock move. That would have likely worked. Oh, right, we're this way. Hi. What have you got for me? Rune Maniac Haze. Have I caught anything today? I caught the Corphish. That's what it was. But I still need to name a Pokemon after Crazy KC. This should work, right? Questioning myself. Times Earth Power. Yeah, I thought as much. We'll do Earth Power again. Nummel's slow, but he hits pretty hard. But yeah, the first 3 generation... Yeah, early game wing attack is good. Hell, in the most recent generations, Zubat's... What is it called? Not Bug Bite, but the the leech seed equivalent for bugs. That damage got increased from 20 to 80 last generation. Like, the kind of stuff that did to the Zubat meta is stupid. Yep, Fury Swipes. And yeah, Crobat is good as a Pokemon. It's not necessarily that people underestimate Zubat, they just get tired of seeing him so much. I'm gonna faint to this one. Ooh, Crush Claw, that's gonna hurt. But, Numble, you're fine. Thank you for participating. Ooh, Mr. Boggs or Curlia. We'll put Mr. Boggs out there. My current team lineup is actually looking pretty good. Oh, right. We'll do Fairy. Because Fairy is not going to half damage a rock type. Or is it? No, it's just a weak move. Also, Altaria and Swablu are both fairly tanky Pokemon, which is nice to have on a team. 5 times. Disarming Voice. Like, I want them to decide to make Mega Evolutions permanent, or give us a secondary item slot. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's the Leech Life. I was saying the Absorb property, or the Absorb move equivalent. But yeah, Leech Life got its damage bumped up to 80 last generation. And that is crazy to me. Because on a bug type, I was able to keep Leech Life for a while just for the sake of keeping him alive. I think Leech Life also has the same benefit that Absorb gets from a Pokemon being poisoned. I.e., when a Pokemon is poisoned, you do more damage and heal more. Yeah, 2 slots would make Megas a lot more powerful and viable, but in the mindset of like, say you cannot add a Mega to a Z move. You can't have a Mega and a Z move on a Pokemon. That would be idiotically powerful. I will admit to that. That is ridiculous. That, and then mixing in, like, the giant Pokemon. That also would be ridiculous for Sword and Shield. But let's say they take away Mega Evolution, or no, not... Yeah, it is a good trade-off. But then, imagine what kind of combos you can do with a Pokemon that has 2 items instead of 1 now. Those could also be very powerful. Like, give a Pokemon the Big Root and... yeah, Dynamic Megas with Z moves, Dynamo. Yeah. Or yeah, Dynamo. Yeah, the Dynamo mechanic. Which, Dynamax. That's the one. I'm not a fan of it either. But let's say either make Mega Evolutions a permanent thing, and give out a lot more to Pokemon that kind of just need evolutions. Stop calling them Mega Evolutions and just go into making a 4th stage evolution. With Mega Splash. Thank you for waiting. Full health. Up to see you again. Thank you very much. And my team is back to health. But yes, you cannot ride the bike inside. Have to remember that before Professor Oak comes by and smacks me. Yeah, we're getting there. Still need to fish for a couple of different Pokemon. Something happened. What's the bug Pokemon's name? Smallest Pokemon. That's the one. Joltik. let's say a Dynamax Mega Joltik. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would say. Screw the whole Mega Evolution, just make it a evolutionary stage so you don't have to question whether or not your opponent does just these random goofy things. Like, get rid of Z moves and just give Pokemon, like, design a special move for every Pokemon instead of having generic Z moves. The grass-type starter move that they gave us in the last generation was nice, too. It's essentially an equivalent to Bubble and... what else was it? Bubble and Ember for grass, because we never really had that. Because it was always, like, Absorb or something later. And in the last generation, they decided to make the starter for grass type a lot more aggressive. So they gave him a melee, or a actual elemental damaging attack, not just absorb, which was lower damage, but you gained health, right? Yeah. Vigoroth. Slash. But yeah, every time I hit essentially where a wall is going back and forth here, I'll try and do a fishing just to see if I can get a Wailmer. Ah, I'll try here. I was too close to the shore. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things that can come from... I still like the idea of giving 2 items to Pokemon, or designate a Mega slot, a Mega Stone slot, a Z move slot, like a slot for Mega Stones, Z moves, or the Dynamax, whatever. So you can't have all 3 of them stacked to a Pokemon, because that is absolutely ridiculous. Fetch. Wait, I swam across there already. Hey, a Wingull. Oh geez, a Dynamaxed Wailord. That is crazy. I do like that they turned the Pokemon gyms into more of like the big open stadiums that they made them seem like in the anime. Like, I feel like they did a good job by bringing it into a bigger stage. And again, with every generation, I want to be able to maybe traverse back to an old generation. Alright, so just for the sake of fun, and I like the song, we're going to listen to something from the Yogscast guys called Diggy Diggy Hole. Because it's actually a really good music video, as well as good music. After that, we'll go back to free reign stuff. I gamble they probably don't care. Ah, man, I messed up fishing. I like this song, and I saw it on the feed, so I wanted to play it.
Brothers of the mind rejoice. Swing, swing, swing with me. Racial pick and racial voice. Sing, sing, sing.
And if they have an issue with it, I guess I can mute it on a VOD later.
Diamonds, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain store. can dig, makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole.
Also, let me know if I put that up too loud. There we go. That might be better.
Never seen the blue moon glow. Fill a glass and down some meat. Stop your bellies at the feast. Stumble home and fall asleep. Dreaming in a mountain.
Wrong thing, but that's fine. We're just trying to enjoy this. Yeah, we'll bring it up to here. It sounds good at that level, to me, at least. I'm a little quiet by comparison to it now, but whatever. I'll adjust it when I go back to the other music. Okay. Ah, we're getting close to where the Reggie in this area is. Great. Hi. Battle me. Oh, my fingers.
Born underground, suckled from a teat of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home.
For a second, I thought that was a wild Whelmer that I ran into. No, I'm battling a trainer. My bad.
Come on, brother, sing with
Me. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. I like the song. Diggy, diggy hole, digging a hole. Alright. And we can go back to what I was originally listening to. I saw it and decided I wanted to listen to it with you guys. There we go. And we'll go to level 31. We're also going to be turning it down ever so slightly. We'll go fight. Yeah, 10% will work. Takedown. Wait, takedown is self-damaging, isn't it? Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. I don't like self-damage. Unless it hits every time, too. Like, there's so many negatives with takedown. Alright, and we fish next to this lady. There we go. What have I found? That's a tentacle. My glasses are shifting a little bit. And yeah, we'll take this time to... Let me check my videos real quick. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, we'll do another cut for